So today our topic is about endocrine system. So endocrine system is a group of glands that release the hormones to control the body functions. It controls the emotions and stress, work through the hormones, maintain the internal balance. So anxiety, what is the anxiety? Basically anxiety is a feeling of constant worry or nervousness that lasts longer than fears related to the stress and overthinking can occur without the real danger and also affects the mental health. So there, what is the hormone? Now we discuss the hormones are basically the chemical messengers that carry the signal inside the body. So it release into bloodstream and act on the target organs. It also influence the emotions and the behavior. So what is the endocrine system and emotion? Basically hormone directly affect how we feel and react emotionally. It regulates our mood, control the stress response and affects the fear and the anxiety. So there is the relationship and connection between the brain and endocrine system. Basically the brain and endocrine system work together to control the emotional responses. Hypothalamus act as a link which brain detect stresses so hormonal responses begin. So what is the hypothalamus? Basically the hypothalamus detect the stress and activate the hormonal system. It basically receive the stress signals, control the pituitary glands and maintain the body balance. Now what is the pituitary gland? Basically the pituitary gland control other glands during the stress. It is also known as the master gland which release stress hormone. So it control the adrenal glands. Now the adrenal glands are basically help the body to respond quickly to the fear. It's basically located above the kidneys and inactivate during the stress condition. It also releases the adrenaline and cortisol. So adrenaline is the hormone which prepare the body for emergency situation. It increases the heart rate, boosts the energy and sharpen the focus. What are the effects of the adrenaline? Basically adrenaline causes physical changes during the fear. It fosters the breathing, sweating and muscles readiness. What is the cortisol? Basically cortisols help the body to manage long-term stresses and anxiety. It released during the anxiety basically and maintain the energy levels and control the inflammation in the body. So high cortisol affects, too much high cortisol can negatively affect the mental health. It increase the anxiety, sleep problems and weak the immune system. HPA axis, for example, the HPA axis is the main stress response system that consists of the hypothalamus, pituitary glands and adrenal gland. So how the HPA axis working? For example, the HPA axis control how the body reacts to the stress. It firstly stress detected, then hormones release and then body prepare for the action. So hormonal balance, basically balance hormones help to maintain the emotional stability, calm the emotional state, reduce the anxiety and healthy stress response. So hormonal balance can lead to anxiety disorders, the excess stress hormones and the endocrine disorders, emotional instabilities. So now to reduce the fear and anxiety, for example, healthy habits help to regulate the hormones naturally. Proper sleep, healthy diets and stress control and reduce the fear and anxiety. Relaxation technique, for example, relaxation reduce the stress hormone release. Meditation, deep breathing and physical activities have helpful to relaxation technique. So this is the general diagram of the endocrine system, how these hormones make a balance in the body, and it have been released during the stress condition. Thank you so much.